New at 5, Virginia Governor Glenn Youngkin is vetoing bills at a record pace. According to his office, so far the governor has rejected 87 bills passed by the General Assembly.
Yeah, that is the most in a single term by a Virginia governor. So the vetoes include everything from gun control to a minimum wage increase and a marijuana marketplace bill. Our Matt Gregory has more on why this may be happening.
One of the first thoughts would be, is this the governor's revenge against the General Assembly for not passing his Alexandria Arena proposal? Well, Governor Youngkin's office says it's not. They say these bills would have hurt or damaged the Commonwealth as well as Second Amendment rights in Virginia. At the same time, Northern Virginia Democrats, they don't think it's revenge either. The ones I spoke to say they believe this is just the governor showing his political stripes finally, but caught in the crossfire of this political firestorm, the voters in Virginia. A few weeks back, we met Silda Nikai, the Lyles Crouch Elementary parent, still frustrated and terrified by the March 1st incident when a student brought a parent's gun to school.
On March 1st, would not have happened if the gun was actually locked up.
This year, the Virginia General Assembly passed a flurry of gun control laws, including one that made it a crime if a parent does not securely lock up a gun while a minor lives in the home.
And the legislature did the right thing, yet the governor vetoed it.
You can imagine on the other side of the issue,
the vetoes made perfect sense.
Philip Van Cleve of the Virginia Citizens Defense League applauds the governor.
Well, we already have a law that says if someone under 14 gets their hands on a loaded gun, that the parent can be held accountable.
This issue was just one of dozens of gun control measures that passed the General Assembly, only to die at the governor's desk, along with around 50 other bills, including minimum wage increases and marijuana decriminalization. It all adds up to around 87 vetoes so far.
We've never seen any governor veto this volume of bills before.
We asked Democrat Senate Majority Leader Scott Surrevell, is this all because the arena deal collapsed?
I think the governor might have been willing to compromise a little bit more on some of these vetoes if he had gotten his arena or gotten more of what he asked for in the budget.
Instead, Surrevell offers a different view of vetoes. He says until now, Youngkin hasn't really explained to Democrats where he stands on issues.
And now we're finding out pretty much that he's a sort of hardcore MAGA conservative, and that was what we suspected, but we didn't know that until he actually started taking positions by vetoing bills.
We asked the governor's office why so many vetoes, and they sent us a statement saying in part the governor gives every bill a full reading and reviews them, and then, quote, makes a judgment based on what he thinks the bill will do to move Virginia forward or damage Virginia.
And of course, I was elated when the governor did follow his oath to the Constitution and vetoed those.
While Philip Van Cleve agrees, Silda Nikai sees it differently.
I have a small child and I have to communicate to her every day that goes by, adults fail to do the right thing.
And that was our Matt Gregory reporting. By the way, a 2/3 majority in both houses of the Virginia General Assembly is required to override the governor's veto.